This is Greenland. It's the world's largest island. And a while ago, I figured that it's not just one island, but it has lots of islands. And I wanted to know, well, then how many are there? And turns out it was a bit more difficult than I thought it would be. See, when I looked up Wikipedia, as one does, it says, well, there are more than 100. But it didn't specify, so I got annoyed and I kept searching. So I looked up the Danish encyclopedia, and they say we have more than 1,000 islands. And still not satisfied, how much more than 1,000, I wrote a letter to the Geological Institute of Denmark, which does the surveyings of Greenland. And they said, well, that's a good question. See, no one's really counted it. But he had counted one with a specific measurement. See, they had only counted the islands that are more than 1 square kilometer in size. And turns out there are more than 18,000 of those. And that's quite a lot. But if you look right down here, this tiny island where there's a snow patch, that means it's above sea level even at high tide, which technically kind of makes it an island, but that one's not counted in it. So in reality, we don't really know how many islands there are, and there are no great satellite photos. In fact, most of our maps are actually drawn out by aerial photos from the 70s. And so yeah, I guess you could say we don't know how many islands there are, and I think that's kind of cool because most countries know exactly how many islands they have. Even recently, they even found a new island that had been covered by a glacier, and technically was not an island until the glacier retreated far back enough for us to see that it was an island. So now with the weather changing and the seasons are getting warmer, we might have lots of more islands. And that was just my thought for the day. It's kind of exciting. Now, see ya.